Assalamu alaikum. What is after Ramadan? Number 2. So we mentioned 2 points. What is after Ramadan? Reflect on what you did in the month of Ramadan. Repent or thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for what you did. Number 2, pick one good deed that you used to do in the month of Ramadan and continue doing it. Number 3, find that something that was bad before the month of Ramadan and you stopped doing it in the month of Ramadan and continue stopping doing that in the month of Ramadan. I used to get angry, but in the month of Ramadan I controlled my anger. Well, continue doing so. I used to have foul language, or I used to say bad words, and in the month of Ramadan I didn't do it. Continue doing so. I used to view and watch videos or listen to songs that I'm not supposed to be listening to. Now continue doing so. And so on. I used to be rough with my parents, and in the month of Ramadan I was not. I was to be nice, not nice with people, and in the month of Ramadan I was nice. So continue doing the good and stop doing the bad during the month of Ramadan. Point number 4. Month of Ramadan was a month of community, month of unity. Continue doing that. Hold yourself accountable. Always remember that Allah Azza wa Jalla is watching over you. The Lord of Ramadan is the Lord of the rest of the year. Last point, that always try to become better. So look to what you were before the month of Ramadan and you become better. So if before Ramadan your batteries, your performance, your energy level was 30% or 40%, that's your average, and in the month of Ramadan you went to 60% or 70%. Now if you cannot maintain the 60% and 30%, don't come back to the 30%. Make it 35, make it 40, and continue for the rest of the year. So when the next Ramadan comes, you start Ramadan when you were 40% instead of 30%. So that year you increased 10%. You went to 70, but you came down to 40. You did not come down to 30. So the next Ramadan, you up it, instead of 60 or 70, you up it to 80, and so on. So the last performance is your best performance, to the best of your ability. If you are 30 years old, you're supposed to do the best of what a 30-year-old can do. If you are 60-year-old, you can do the best of what 60-year-old do. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to see another Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.